Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, citizens of all ages, welcome back to a special edition Inside Star Citizen review. Today, we get to go over some really interesting information about the Talon. Not so much the Shrike, but we can kind of get an idea as to what can possibly be attributed to the Shrike versus the Talon. So, with that, let's jump right into it. So, we start off by saying the alien ships add to gameplay and depth. Prowler being only a dropship is not great for wider activities. The Talon itself is actually flyable in engine, as you can see from the very beginning of the video. Human stuff is familiar, where alien tech is a bit more boundary pushing. They can be a little bit more imaginative, if you will. John Crew seems to like the Tevarin Talon, even though he sounds a little apprehensive about it. The iridescent color is in fact the default paint scheme that we will be getting. In flight mode, the feathers are visible. The Talon is a fighter. It's classified as a fighter, but having some stealth, where it can strike hard, but escape, so you don't want to sit there and really, duke it out, as it's more of a glass cannon. The ship does have a missile rack on each wing, but the missiles are not the main focus. Now, the Talon itself has two gimbaled size 3s by default, but it does have size 4 slots. So if you really want to go in there, bring the pain, you can go to the fixed size weapons, and given how agile the ship is reportedly to be, that actually might be a viable tactic. Now, the Ejection Canopy. That is something that they plan to have working when the ship is launched. They are still working on it. They're still getting it going. I, for one, am really excited and interested to see this mechanic in-game and as it happens. You will be getting into it from outside, unlike the Prowler, which has an interior. But with the size of the ship being about the size of a Gladius, that does kind of make sense. I don't know about all of you, but I, for one, am actually really excited to get my hands on the Talon and Shrike, just to see how they actually do maneuver and how nimble they actually are, as well as the firepower they possibly bring to bear. Next up in ISC, they talk about Mocap. Really, the big takeaway from this was basically just that they're doing Mocap, and the people doing the Mocap like doing Mocap, and they had to shoot more Mocap because the Mocap that they had from before was not good enough, and they needed more Mocap to Mocap, so that way the Mocap was captured correctly. That's kind of really about it, actually. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot more to add on to it. I mean, really, they were just saying that they had to do more pickups for stuff, because when they did the original Mocap, there were things that came up that they hadn't planned for. They gave an example where one of the NPCs has to usher the player into a vent. I think that was the word that they used. And then they showed a clip from the Idris. Other than that, I think I'm actually going to leave the video here, because that is basically the brunt of the entire video. If you enjoyed this review of ISC, please leave a like. If you'd like to get into the discussions, you can use the Discord link down below in the description. How about you? Did you pick up a Talon? Did you pick up a Shrike? Let me know down below, as I am very, very curious. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. All you beautiful bastards out there, you have yourselves a wonderful day, morning, evening, whenever, wherever you just so happen to be. This has been Will, Daylight Gamer, signing off. Love, peace, chicken grease.